Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Jack here. Today's adventure, not really an adventure, but today's project, or tonight's project, I've been getting together for the next couple of days to work on while it's raining. I had a problem that I needed a solution for, and I think I've come up with it. I'm interested to see if it's going to work. So we all know here in the firewood business that stacking a cord of firewood is a total pain. It's 128 cubic feet, takes you 20 minutes or so to stack it. You got to bend over, pick up each piece. It's time consuming, time is money, it's a pain. So, you know, selling a little bit of firewood here and there, and people call me for a cord. I got to dump my skid loader buckets worth of firewood in the dump trailer. I also end up with a bunch of trash I got to pick through, and you know, there's little scrap pieces and dirt. Stack the firewood, brush all that out, repeat till I get 128 cubic feet. So I was wondering, there's got to be an easier way to do this. And I like to weld in the shop and tinker around with this stuff. So I came up with the idea that I was going to build a dump box for firewood. And the theory is that 90 cubic feet of tossed firewood is a half a cord, 180 for a full cord. Well, I know I can't pick up 180 cubic feet of firewood with a box with my skid loader. I mean, you need like a big wheel loader to do that. It's, you know, a couple 5,000 pounds or something. So I was going to build a half a cord. So I built a box that's 90 cubic feet. Actually, this one's 98 cubic feet. I figure, well, you know, go a little bit bigger. That way you don't short anybody. You're always over by a couple pieces, and, you know, life is good. So I designed this box. I stacked my firewood in a big pile out in the wood yard on concrete. So it stays pretty good, but there's still, you get, you know, after time, you get bark and trash and stuff like that. So I have a grapple bucket that's what's called a rock bucket. So it's got slots in the bottom. So I can scoop into that pile, pick it up, shake it. All the debris that's you know, not 3 inches wide falls through the bottom, and I got a bucket full of pretty clean firewood. Then I'm going to bring it over and dump it in this. Boom. So this is a 98 cubic foot box. I got 3.5 inch spacing, might be 4, I can't remember, along the bottom. So once I clean it with the grapple bucket, I dump it into here. I can shake this and get even more debris out, so the firewood is really clean. So I got 4 pockets on the bottom, so I can pick it up with forks, and then I'm going to use some kind of chain. I'm going to chain it to the fork so it doesn't fall off when I'm dumping. I've got this real heavy metal concrete grate I picked up at the scrap yard over in Delaware, 58 cents a pound. It's pretty thick stuff. You can't bend it. I mean, it's pretty stout. So this is the front panel that is going to open. You can see I got a rod here. I'm going to weld a tube here that'll let it slide back and forth and pivot open. And then down at the bottom, I'll have a rod that's going to go in and pin along the front to keep it shut. And then I can just pull the pin, the front's loose, pick it up, tilt it. This door will swing, firewood falls out, everybody's happy. So I still have to weld the support braces for the top here and along the back. That's what that one is there. I got to cut that on the bandsaw here in a minute. And then cut this, which is going to be a lot of fun with a cutting wheel. There's no other easy way to do it around here. But I got to cut that, tack weld, get it all set up where I want it, go back and really weld it in. So the box is 8 feet wide, so I can pick up, I have an 80-inch buckets on my skid loader. I wanted to build it kind of longer and narrower, so my bucket will be able to dump in there without spilling any over the sides. And we got that accomplished. So anyway, that's my plan, my idea. I think I'm on dangerously close of overbuilding this weight-wise. I wanted it to hold up, so I used, this is all just scrap metal we had around the farm. It's heavy. I'm not sure what, gonna have to go back to Google on this one. and Google what a half a quart of seasoned firewood weighs, but I think oak is like 5,000 a cord wet. So we're getting close. This thing's going to be 500 or 600 pounds probably, and the skid loader I think can pick up. I got to look the specs up, but it's the biggest wheeled machine Caterpillar makes. I think it's 3,000 or so. I can pick up the full lift. I mean, complete pin height without tipping the machine. Coming off the ground, I think it can pick up 5,000, which I know it can because I've stacked the concrete blocks to build the firewood bin, and they're probably 4,000. I've stacked those too high with it, so I should be okay. I'm not loading triaxle dump trailers or anything. It's going to be into the, happy homeowner dump trailer, gooseneck dump trailer, so the sides aren't but a couple feet off the ground. Anyway, that's the project. I will make another video as I'm working on it, maybe a time lapse of me cutting and welding, and then if I can get it done for the weekend, we'll do a video. We're going to load this bad boy up and try it out, and you guys can follow along and see if it works or not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe. Catch you later.